Okay, well, I see if anyone else comes, maybe. It's not too bad outside today, but my understanding is that we will have some bad weather today. Snow, rain. This week, not nice this week, but then next week maybe the weather will become warmer. I have this. I don't have copies, but this is a free events by Wayne County Health Department. So this is, do you live in Wayne County? Do you live in Wayne County? Do you remember county? Remember this? Remember this? We have, this is the state of Michigan.
Yeah.
And there are districts in Michigan. There's 83 different areas.
Yeah.
And these are not cities, but it's a geographic area. See, like blocks cut out of the state. So it's a way of providing services to the state. So the governor says, well, the state's too big. We'll divide it into smaller pieces to provide service. The governor didn't do it. It's by law. A long time ago they did this. But if you live in Hamtramck, you live in a city called Hamtramck, in a state called Michigan. But you also live in a county called Wayne County.
Street county.
Nope,
No street.
not street, Wayne County. Okay. Let me put this up here.
Right.
Someone decided to write some things. What's this one? I don't know. Somebody got carried away with their markers. I'm gonna use the other side anyway. I'll take it down. Look over here. I just set it here for now.
Okay.
Yeah, go for a minute.
You need it? I mean,
Pardon?
you need the map today?
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're gonna look at the Louisiana Purchase.
Okay. County.
Not so good. Let's see if I have a better one. So let's take it.
Neil.
Pardon?
Neil. County.
County.
Neil.
No.
Monster.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the state of Michigan.
Yes.
And well, let's do our weather first. I'd like to talk about the weather. What can we say about the weather today? What can we say?
Cold.
Pardon?
Cold.
It's cold today?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Cold.
Weather,
Weather is
Bartly, blue.
Well, let's take a look at outside.
cloudy.
It's cloudy. I don't see
Yes.
no sun.
Yeah, it's cloudy.
So we'd say
Bartly cloudy.
cloudy. Is it raining?
Okay. Oh, no, rain.
No, no rain.
No rain. Is it snowing?
No.
So we would say no precipitation.
No.
Do you remember precipitation?
Yeah, it's
Precipitation. Rain,
rain,
snow,
it's
hail. No precipitation.
Yeah. Bartly.
No. No precipitation. But today,
cloudy.
later today, not now,
Yes.
later,
After an hour or after.
expected
Yes. But
precipitation.
rain or snow. Yes. Expect later today.
Today. What does later mean?
Later.
Later.
After.
Okay. Later means further in the day.
Yes. Change.
Earlier, later.
Yes.
Okay. So, expected later today, this afternoon, dinner time, tonight when you're sleeping. Later today. Later. So what is the temperature today? What is the temperature?
37.
Bartly.
37.
That sounds good. That's the temperature now. Is that freezing, above freezing, or below freezing?
No.
Remember?
No, no free.
That's freezing. That's the temperature when water turns to ice.
No.
Degrees,
Degrees, no.
Fahrenheit. Now, above or below freezing? Is it above or below?
Between it.
What?
Maybe.
below,
Down.
Down.
under. So, newspaper,
But,
Yeah.
above my head.
yes, above my.
Newspaper,
Slow.
below.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
How are you?
Good, we're doing above and below. Above my head,
Above.
below my head.
Yes.
The lights are above me.
Yes.
Above.
The floor is
Down.
Down.
below me.
Below.
Down, also down,
Yes.
but above and below. So, here are bookshelf. This is a shelf.
Above.
This shelf
Is
above,
Above is below.
this shelf
Below.
below, above and below. So, this is freezing.
Thirty-two degree Fahrenheit freezing
32.
temperature.
Degrees.
Fahrenheit.
Increasing
Temperature.
temperature.
That's the temperature where water turns to ice.
Yes.
Twenty.
22 degree Fahrenheit.
What?
20 degree Fahrenheit.
Is
Expected tonight.
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 So, right now, Degree above freezing.
Freezing.
from here to here, 5. 32 to 37, 5 degrees. For tonight, from here to here.
Degree below freezing.
Freezing.
12. So, what I'm trying to remind us is that when we say cold or hot, we have to have words in between to be more specific. So if I said, it's cold outside, well, is it freezing? Is it way below freezing? Or just chilly? So that's why we use more specific. We can say it's above freezing a little bit. It's below freezing a little bit or a lot, to give some idea. Why do we care? Why do we care what the temperature is? In the morning, I look at my phone to see what will the temperature be today. Is there going to be precipitation? So if I look outside and I see that it's snowing, I say, oh, I need 5 more minutes to get to school because the roads will be bad. So if I look and it says it's going to be 50 degrees today, I wear a jacket.
Okay.
If it says it's going to be 20 degrees, I put on a heavy coat to decide what I'm going to wear. So these are things that we can look on. You can check the Weather Channel to find out. Before we go on, I want to show you this. This is offered by, oh, we'll get to this in a second, Wayne County Health Commission. So that's, we started talking about Wayne County. Notice here, here's Michigan. And number 82, right over here, says Wayne County. That's an area, and you won't even notice if you're going from Macomb County to Wayne County, no sign, nothing. But Google Maps knows. And notice
Country. Country.
Country.
County.
County.
county,
County.
no R.
Yes, county.
So
Yes, USA. Country.
Yeah.
that's this country.
County.
Number? State. Wayne.
Wayne County,
Wayne.
right there, right there. I don't live in Wayne County. 8 Mile, do we know 8 Mile Road? This side of 8 Mile Road, Wayne County. Now, north of 8 Mile, I live in Oakland County. Amana lives in
Macomb County.
Macomb County. Here on the map, see here, Oakland County, Macomb County. So notice these get mixed up sometimes. So what county, no R,
Yes.
county. What do they both have? The word count. Do you know the word count?
Yes,
The
number.
number. So when we talk about a country, it's a lot of people. So you can think of it that way. The county also counting how many people. It's a part of government. So the country is all the 50 states. The county is part of a state. So this is Michigan, counties in Michigan. But how many states are there? How many states? Almost. How many states? What?
51.
No, 5. 51. 15.
50.
50.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Stars.
This would be we better do some citizenship stuff.
Yeah.
50 states. How many counties in Michigan? 83. Counties in Michigan. Wayne is one, Macomb is another, Oakland is another. Those are the 3 counties with the most people. County.
They have one in Oakland.
What's that?
Oakland
Is it what?
One
County.
in Oakland County. My uncle.
I live in. You see where it is? Here. Grove County.
So is that it starts from?
It goes quite a ways north. I think it's 30,
So it's basically a big area of Oakland County.
it goes way north.
Oh, okay. Way.
Pontiac. This map doesn't show it. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't show the county.
We have to have a county map, then kind of mark the areas.
Yeah. So notice, the takeaway from this is county and country. County and country.
Department.
What is a health department? What is a health department? What? Care. Healthcare. Yes. So in Michigan, there are 82 counties. There are 82 health departments. So if you live in Wayne County, Hamtramck, Detroit, Dearborn, Wayne County Health Department. If you live in Macomb County, Macomb County Health Department. If you live in Oakland County, Oakland County Health Department. What do they do there?
Shots.
Yes.
Shots.
What kind of shots? What? Yes. Pneumonia, flu, measles. Do we know measles? Yes. If you have children, they tell parents when your children are small, get vaccination for measles, mumps, to keep you from getting them. 2 children in Texas, measles, they died. They died. And measles is very dangerous for people. I had measles when I was young. Once you have measles, you don't get it again. But after 1960, people got a shot, often from the health department. So I bring this up because this is not vaccine, but it's information about diabetes. Do we know diabetes? Yes, it's often called a sugar disease. Your body doesn't handle sugar well. And so some people have diabetes and it affects sight, infection. Oh, by the way, this right here, don't worry about this. My daughter's cat scratched me.
Oh, why?
It's healing. Playing.
Oh,
Just
playing
Yeah.
or angry?
No,
No,
just playing.
playing.
It's little. So when you have diabetes, it affects your kidneys. You know kidneys?
Yeah.
Many people have to go to the hospital 3 times a week. And the blood comes out, and then they put the blood back in to clean the blood. It's called dialysis.
Bad.
Do you know someone in dialysis? I do. I know
Yeah.
people. Yeah. Very common. But that's some people, the doctor says, oh, your sugar is too high. Be careful of your diet. What does diet mean?
No.
What?
No need.
No,
No,
little
they-
bit
they-
food is
Little bit.
noise food.
So we would say the word diet has 2 meanings. If I say, oh, I'm on a diet, what does that mean?
Good.
Being careful. No bad food. Not too much food. Not too much sugar. Not too much fat. Not too much salt.
No.
But diet is the word for what we eat. So you can say, I have a healthy diet. Lots of what? A healthy diet has what? Candy?
No.
No.
Salad. Vegetables.
What?
Salad. Vegetables. Vegetable. Fruit. Good.
What's fruit?
Oh, fruit.
Banana.
No. Fruit.
Banana. Avocado.
No, bananas. No. Open sugar. Banana.
No, apple.
Bananas.
Usually fruit, tree, apples, oranges,
Yeah.
bananas, vegetables, green beans, lettuce, carrots, potatoes, right? And then
Beans. Rice.
there's many others. Wheat and rice, grains. And of course, we also have
Rice, teacher, brown.
brown rice.
Yes, brown rice.
Yeah. Brown rice.
And sugar brown. Nuts. Nuts.
What are nuts?
Nuts. Peanuts.
Peanuts?
Almonds.
Spelled it pistachio. It's H and N. Right on the board. Now we have a group here also, healthy diet.
Lean meat, fish.
What is lean meat? Lean.
Less fat.
What is fat? We're talking about meat. If you look at, you go to the store and you buy meat, for example, beef, you see it's red. The meat is red, but the fat part is white. That's the fat part. Why is fat not healthy? Why? What?
A lot inside this.
Yeah, it gets stuck in your veins, and then you have heart attack. Oh, not good for you. So lean meat, less fat, and of course, don't forget fish. This disease, where is it? My paper. This disease shows a picture here, and this looks like cherries, carrots, milk, orange, red pepper, blueberries. These are healthy foods. So it's telling people that expert instruction on health and nutrition and blood glucose monitoring. So many people go to CVS. Do you know CVS?
Yes.
They have a little machine there that tells you if there's too much sugar in your food, in your blood. And you can control it by diet, what you eat. Most people can. So this tells that upcoming event, free healthy meal demonstration, and it tells the phone number for this to happen. And these are information things free to keep people from getting sick, from having sugar problems. So anyway, this all started with the word county. So remember, you live in a country, the USA. You were born in a country, Bangladesh, Yemen, okay? You live in a city of Hamtramck inside a state. So just to give us some of those words. I was thinking of taking my computer over today. She's not here today. Monday.
She said like bring it to the office, like the IT main building maybe. Doesn't know where's that.
Can you ask if she's ever going to be
Oh yeah.
make an appointment? Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday. It's easier for me to go into Horizon. I have for you this is quick and easy. For a little vocabulary review here. I give you a few minutes to try this on your own. Decide which word you think. Notice these are words that sound similar. Brave, grave, shave. You picked the correct one. Don't worry about the backside. We're not doing that. Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, let's do this together. What are we doing? Go. Okay, let's do this. Number one, Iman, I'm going to read number one.
Word sounds, choose the right word and fill it in on the line. Grief, sheep. When people shave their heads, they are bald.
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 Bald. What does bald mean?
No hair.
No hair.
Yeah.
What does brave mean?
No scar.
Not scared.
No scar.
Very tough. I'm very brave. What? Grave. What is grave?
Dangerous.
What?
Dangerous. Risk.
Yes, yeah. Also, a place where people go when they die. You dig a hole, put them in a grave. And shave means
Yes.
shave. Number 2, Mara?
Beings to marry had her bangs cut so she could call see better.
Better. Bangs, hair,
Bangs.
here. Women cut bangs. What are fangs?
Bangs and
Sharp
yes,
teeth? And gangs. Gangs. People,
Group of
group,
dangerous
no good.
yes,
No
people
good.
who join together and do not
No
good
good,
things.
no good.
Scary things.
American like
Number 3. Okay.
Most wins,
Wigs.
wins,
Wig.
win,
No, no. Wig.
win,
Ig.
win.
Of course, come in.
Most
Morning.
wins. Most win goes. Cut, 1, 2 day.
Wig.
Wait. Yeah.
Fake hair. Okay. Wig.
Wait.
Wig.
big,
Big.
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 wig,
Wig.
Wig.
fig.
Fig.
Fig. This is fruit. Fruit. Wig is false hair. Fake hair. Number 4.
The king and queen each hold their own sit on throne.
Throne. Throne is a chair for special people. MD in the back, number 5.
There are many saying
In which?
in which the word here is used.
Which?
What shoes?
Choose. Which one? Choose one.
Choose one.
This one? Halloween.
Yeah.
The witch rides in on a broom through the sky. Okay. Do we know the word witch?
Which?
Witch.
Which?
This is a witch.
Technique.
It's a story. It's a make believe. Not witch.
Which man?
And
Fingers.
no, maybe not. Good witch, bad witch. You can be a good witch. You can be a bad witch. Do you know Halloween?
Yeah.
The kids dress up.
Yeah.
Uh, what is that first word? What's that one?
Which?
Money, more.
What?
Much money.
Yeah, we say, oh, he's rich. Lots of money.
Money. Big money.
He has all.
So now remember, same word can have different meanings. So if I go to my doctor says to me, be careful, don't eat rich food. What does that mean? Not money,
No.
but what?
Much food. Yeah.
Dessert,
Dessert, yeah.
butter, yeah. Sugars, yeah. Rich food. So same word, different meaning. Rich food, rich people. Next one, number 6, where are we? I think we're back here.
Feeling really relaxed is called letting one's hair down.
So feeling, it's a feeling, relaxed. How do you feel? I feel
Relaxed.
relaxed. This next one, kneeling, with the K, you see that word? Feeling, kneeling, and peeling. So what does kneeling mean? Kneeling.
Yeah. Down by
On your knees. Kneeling. And the last one there, peeling.
remove each
You know
stump.
banana?
Yes.
Oh, I'm peeling the banana. I'm peeling my orange. Number 7, Amira.
With somebody over something that is not very important is called splitting hairs. Citing.
So what's the first?
Citing. Fighting.
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 Arguing, fighting. Number 8.
When
When
somebody
somebody
you he is
getting
getting it. Where
your
your hair
hair. Okay. bugs. That's an expression. Okay. If I said, that bugs me, it means it bothers me. I don't like it. So someone, a teacher, when I was a teacher with students, young people in class, some boys would go like this. Playing drums on the table. I say, don't, that bothers me. So you could say, it bugs me. It's an expression. It's like bugs. You don't like it. Insects. And the last one?
Bugs.
Bugs. B-U-G-S. Number
If
9.
something really
Scares.
scares you, it makes your hair on it down on it.
What do you think?
Stand.
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 Stand on end. Just a little vocabulary.
Stand.
Here, we don't have the story for the other side. So.
Thank you, I have.
You have one?
Yes.
Let's take a look here on part E, the census. You know the word census? Have you heard that? What is the census? Pardon? The census is counting how many people live somewhere. So every 10 years in the US, the number of people who live in all the cities, all the states are counted. And so notice it says population changes. What does population mean? Population. What?
All
All men.
Number of
and
people.
women. Yeah,
Population. Men, women,
women.
babies, all people living. Population. So this is the census for people, the population. But you could have, what is the population of birds? Okay, but usually when we talk about the population, it's about people. So notice here, it has 3 different years. 1995, 2030, and 2055. So notice 1995 is in the past. We know what happened in 1995. But how about 2030? Expect. It's what they think. And then of course in 2050. So let's take a look here at this circles. These are called pie graph, like a pie, apple pie. It's round and there are slices on it. So notice there are different groups. There's white, black, Hispanic, Asian. Notice there are changes. Let's start the first group. The first one, 1995. This is in the US. White was 74%. Then 2030, 60%. Then 2050, 53%. Going down. Black, 12%, 13%, 14%. Going up a little, not much. How about Hispanic? What is Hispanic?
Spanish.
Spanish speaking. 10%, 19%, 24%. Going up a lot. Next group, Asian. 3%, 7%, 8%. Going up. Which group is going down?
White.
Yes. All other groups are going
Up.
up. These numbers are estimates because we don't know 2030, we don't know about 2050. Just thinking, estimating. Why is this important? Because many people are concerned that the number of people, white people, is going down. They don't like that because it means less political power. Notice here the next line down here, it says 1995, the population in the US was 264 million. That was correct. But 2030, it says population 340 million. It's already more than that now. It's up. And of course in 2050, we don't know, but probably up. Yeah. So this is important when we look at groups. So now, when it talks about who people are, this whole thing, when they talk about people and not about color. What color is this paper?
White.
What color is this? These are colors, but this is talking about people. When it talks about white people, it usually refers to people from Europe, Europeans.
Yeah.
Black people,
Asia. Africa.
African American, African or American African. Asian, Asian.
Asia.
What countries? What?
India, Bangladesh, Pakistan.
Chinese, India,
China, India.
Japan, India.
Korea.
Huge number of people. Then of course Pakistan, Uzbekistan,
Bangladesh,
Bangladesh. But how about Yemen,
Asia.
Asia? The way the map is split up, Yemen is considered Asia. But it's tricky because what about Egypt?
Asia. Oh, Europe.
Africa.
Pardon?
Well,
You're-
Africa.
Asia.
Asia.
Where would Egypt be?
Asia.
Asia.
Asia?
Asia.
Africa.
How about, but there's no
Yeah.
Africa here.
Yes, Africa.
So it's difficult to decide where do people fit in this group? Where do they fit?
Very big.
And so, especially here in Detroit area, Detroit has a very large population of people from the Middle East, Arab Americans. What country? What country are they from? In Michigan, Arab Americans. What?
All of
What?
all.
Well, let's name some countries.
Egypt.
What?
African.
Country,
Our
not
country.
Yeah, Afghanistan.
in my class. People that are Arabic
And Bangladesh.
Yemen.
from Yemen.
From Bangladesh.
From Yemen. No, that's not,
yeah.
that's Asia, Bangladesh. I have had, in my class, I've had students from Yemen, students from Morocco,
Egypt,
Tunisia, no one from Egypt. Haven't had any
Africa.
Egyptian students. Lebanon,
Iraq.
you know Lebanon?
yeah,
Yes.
Iraq,
Yes.
Syria.
Syria.
Saudi Arabia. So I have students, Arabic students from many countries. Some from Africa, some from the Middle East. So this gives a little idea of the difficulties in counting people. I bring this up because many people are concerned about immigration. What is immigration? What does that mean? Immigration. What is immigration?
immigration is come to this other countries. Your
Coming in from another country.
Yeah,
Immigration. Going out,
yeah.
emigration.
Immigration.
Emigrate out, immigrate in. Immigrate.
Immigration.
So, United States is made up of people who immigrated
Yes.
from Europe, from Africa, from Asia, all over the world. My grandparents, my father came here from
Immigration.
immigration, yes. But I also have in my ancestors people back great, a grandmother, great grandmother, 1800. She was a Native American.
Mutation.
Yes. Original people. So it's complicated when they do this, to decide this. But take this with you. I don't want to spend any more time on that. I want to talk a little bit about Lewis and Clark. Who got this one? Did you get this one? Did you get one? If I say, did you get one?
One.
So if I say, did you, you'd say, yes, I did. No, I
did.
didn't. Did you get one?
Yes.
No, I didn't. So I'm saying, do you need one?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yes, I
do.
Jenny.
Okay. Lewis and Clark, two men. We're going to read a little bit about them. But take a look at this map in front of you.
I have something to tell you about. Tiffany is not working present anymore. She's leaving, so she's not working. Yeah. So she said like, obviously you have to bring it to the office to fix it.
At the high school?
She said something about like the IQ ticket. I will try to find on my laptop because your laptop is not accessing it. I'll try to find out and give you a ticket to fix the laptop. If I cannot, you have to bring it to the,
Okay.
yeah. But right now, yeah, that's what Tiffany says she's not. I have been asking her about shooting and, you know, a lot of things and stuff from last week, the whole week. And right now she said that she's not with her rights anymore because obviously you wanted to go.
But is she still with the district?
She's not with the district. That's what she said, I guess. So I'm not in charge of Horizon anymore. I'm leaving the district too. So that's what she's saying. I'm like, oh my God, why I'm asking her like a lot of things? Maybe it feels her, you know, bad or something.
Let's take a look at this little map. I know it's kind of small, but you'll see on this side, these were the 13 British colonies. They became original states. When did this happen? July 4th, 1776, Independence Day. In 1803, 20-some years later,
USA.
Budget.
what?
The Louisiana.
House.
Louisiana,
Territory from the French.
from the French. That's this one in the middle. This huge area. They bought it. It was a colony owned by France. Take a look at the top of your map up there. What's that say up here on the top? British
Positions.
British territory. Or possessions. Possession means owned by the British. Look here at the bottom where it says Florida. Who owned that?
This one.
Spanish. Spain. Can you see it? Well, I'm pointing it out so you can see. Very small. But that was owned by Spain. MD, can you see it?
Where?
Up here. British possession, that's Canada. Florida was owned by Spain. Keep going further out. Further out to the west. N-E-W, Spain. New Spain. New Spain. That's that area. Wasn't part of the U.S. So this map that I have in front of you is this part right here. These were the original states. This one was owned by Spain. This part up here that is now Canada was owned by England, the British. New Spain. That was its old name. Then it became Mexico. So all this at one time was part of Mexico. So many things have happened since then. So let's go through this story a little bit. Oh, where did I put? MD, start us off, the first paragraph on the story.
In 1803, the United States doubled in size when President Thomas Jefferson
bought
bought a huge piece of land from the French. It includes all the land between the
Mississippi
River and the Rocky Mountain. This deal is known as the
Louisiana
Purchase.
Purchase. Okay, come on.
Jefferson sent two army officers named Meriwether Lewis and William Clark to explore the new land. They led an expedition of about 40 men from
St. Louis.
They traveled up the Missouri River. Their purpose was to look for a route to the Pacific Ocean and find out more about this new land. Their voyage began in May of 1804.
Okay, that's May. Month of May.
Oh.
Okay. So where did they start? St. Louis. And they went up the Missouri River. Okay, by boat. They left in May of 1804. Amira?
Yes.
On
Their travels across America, they had many adventures in
North Dakota.
They made friends with
Sacagawea.
and tribe American of the
Shoshone.
tribe.
Okay, that word is Native American. Means original people.
Tribe she joined the expedition as God. She helped them get along with the native people. They met during their tribe,
their trip.
their trip.
Yeah, okay. Jamal, next one.
Wins.
She knew
She knows where.
Can you where to
wait. Knew.
She
K-N-E-W.
where to find.
lens to it
To eat.
any
And how?
make tools,
Tools. Things to help us.
tools. One time, us try
As they crossed crossed
the
Rocky Mountains.
Here,
Rocky Mountains. Here.
almost tried.
Starved. What does that mean, starved? No food.
Yeah.
No food, yeah. Hungry.
And hard to
Eat.
Their house
Horses.
houses looking
Luckily,
luckily and a group for
a group of
needed American help them and we
gave them
give them food.
Okay. Kausar?
In 5, the expedition will finally reach the Pacific Queen and
Pacific what?
Pacific Ocean.
Ocean.
Pacific Ocean and then turn around the came all the way back. In September 1806, Louis and Clark Crown State Louis
Returned.
returned to State Louis.
St. Louis.
Returned to
St. Louis.
St. Louis. So many people thought anywhere dead. They were dead because they had been gone for almost 2.5 years. However, Lewis and Clark and discovered a way to the west and made friends with many of the Native American American tribes. They immediately become national
Heroes.
heroes.
National heroes. They're very famous. They left here. Notice this area, people have been coming this way. But notice St. Louis is on a river. And you can go by boat and go up the river. Difficult to walk through here, but boat is easy. When they left here, St. Louis, they went by boat and by horse through the mountains to the Pacific Ocean. And then, when they got to the Pacific Ocean, they can't call and say, we're here. They had to walk back because they ate their horses. They were starving. You have to remember that horses are very valuable because it helps you to travel. So it took 2.5 years to go from here and back. And many people thought they were dead. No way to communicate. So that's the story of Lewis and Clark. And there is
How much?
We'll bring this back tomorrow and we'll discuss it. We'll talk a little bit about American history. Do you have it? Indeed. And be careful if it's icy tomorrow. Good. All right, we'll stop for today and I will see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Sean. Okay, see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming. See you tomorrow, FD.
Thank you.